Hello,
Hello.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Amirah Hakim Azmi from Diploma in Graphic Design. So this is my assignment too with Farid Zul Helmi Musa, also in graphic design. So the background of the project is chosen Malaysia state, Perak. So topic related to Perak, we choose a traditional dance, historical place, and famous food. So I pass to Farid.
So for the brainstorming idea, we're using the 5W plus 1H, which is who, where, why, when, why, and how. So who we're choosing is 18 and 18 until 21 years old, which is youth. Where the place that we're using is Pangkor Island Festival. And what is the thing that we're going to do is the historical dance. Traditional dance, historical place, and food. For the traditional dance, we have Tari Rabus, Zapin Padang Cangkat, and Tari Ranggo. For historical place, we have Kelly Castle, Menara Condong, and Batu Busurat. For the traditional food is gulai tempoyak, daging masak hitam, and bubur anak lebah. So when the Pangkor Festival start is in semester break. So why we choose Pangkor Island Festival is because the Bangkok Island Festival will be buzzing with all the colors. We choose this event because the event will event annually at Bangkok Island. This island festival with local exhibitions, musical performances, a cultural bazaar, and many more entertaining activities. So, how are we going to use all this? Is by adding loading pages, adding music background, button and sound, in addition with traditional music sound and hardware display.
So this
So
is my related product, the reference for the design. So the first one for the picture one intro page. This reference for intro page, this design is simple and full bright color style. Simple but nice in a way of minimalism. So the picture of two is main page. This reference for main page, the design using 3D isometric concept and sheer full color. Easy to find and see something invariant of button but gorgeous design style. So for the picture 3, so this is its dialogue content. This reference for dialogue content is designed familiar for all game in 90s game and keep the good old day fresh and design also simple and nice to read, clear and neat design. So I will pass for Farid.
So for my choosing application design, first one is the intro page. This is the reference for the intro page. The layout arrangement will be into the view along with the main title. So for the main page this is the reference for the main page. The page will be into the view also. And as for the building arrangement, we will apply according to the plan. Next is the pop-up display. For the pop-up display reference, we will apply the pop-up display to select layout arrangement when click. So next up is the content menu reference. We will use this layout arrangement after the building is split to show the content list according to the plan. So for the content info reference, this layout will be used for further information about the content after click. So lastly, for the quiz menu reference, the quiz page will follow the layout shown above with multiple answer choices.
So this
So
is a content flow. The first one 1.0, the intro, 2.0 loading and 3.0 the main menu. So the 4.0, the traditional food, we have food stall, 4.1 gulai tempoyak, 4.2 daging masak hitam, 4.3 bubur anak lebah. So 5.0, this is historical place. The first one billboard and Kili Castle, Batu Busurat and Menara Condong. So for the 6.0, the traditional dance, when we click, we have a dance stage. 6.1 Tari Dabus, 6.2 Zapin Padang Cangkat, and 6.3 we have Tari Lengo. So for the 7.0 quiz, the first we have an introduction how to play and all that. 7.1 quiz, 7.2 quiz. For the 7.3 is quiz. And the lastly, 7.4 is for the result. For the 8.0 for the developer, 8.1 is for Farid, and 8.2 for Hakim.
So for the storyboard, the first interface title is for the intro page. In this intro page, we have the background, which is the beach side, and the text is we using Wag- Wagyu text, which in 80 points in blue color, and the second text is also in Wagyu text, 70 points and in yellow color. So for the button, we have button number one, which is the boat. The animation will be the button, which is the resize. This page we have the audio, and the first audio is beach sound, and the second audio is the boat sound. So the interaction style, when click the button, will be go to the loading page. So for the loading page, the background is the same as before, is beach side, and the background tree is steering. And the animation in this page is background 3 as clockwise, background 4 as forward motions. And for the interaction style is the background 4, we will go to main page.
So for the
For the
3.0 main page, we have four or five button, six actually, six button with a frame number 202 to 300. So the graphic background is island. So animation we have at the button hover and resize, same as B2 to B6. Next. So the first one is historical place, 4.1. So the text is we use a Anton, 36 pt and 74 pt in a white. Graphic we have a background. We can see the billboard. So the animation we have four, resize and hover, just like previous. So the button we have four, B7, B8, B9, and B B10 for a back button. So when we click B7, we have here Kili Castle. So I use Anton 7.72 and 66 for Anton, and Montserrat is 36. So with a black. So for the background, we can see here the same as before. So the animation we have at B11, resize. For the interaction style, back button B11. So Menara Condong page, the same as previous. Montserrat 72, 60, 56, and 36. Enter Montserrat, we use black. For background, same as previous, B12, and we will resize, same as back button. So this is Batu Bersurat page, same as before, 72, 56, 36 PT. We use black background, the same as before. B13 resize, and the B13 also is back button. So next is 1.5.1 marketplace stall page. So we use a text enter and Montserrat bold 70 and 34 PT. We use white, and background is also like you can see BG8. So for the animation and also the button. So for the B14 animation, we use resize, and for the B14 itself for the traditional food, the next page, and the B15 same design, resize, and go to the back button. So the next button we have 5.2 traditional food page. So this is we use enter 38, 36 PT. We use Y, all the white. So the background is BG6 and B16, B17 and B18. We resize when we click the after. So the and we have B16 the sarang bubu anak lebah, B17 gulai tempoyak, B18 daging masak hitam, and B19 for the back button, the fork. So sarang anak lebah page. So this is the same. Enter Montserrat 76 and 12 PT black. So for the graphic BG10 for the background, animation B20 we resize. So the B20 is for the back button fork design. So this is Golden Poyak page. So this is we use the same as before. Enter Montserrat 76 and 12 PT black. BG11 is for the background and B21 resize and B21 itself for the back button. So this is 5.5 dari masak hitam, same as before. Enter Montserrat 76 and 12 PT. We use a black and BG12 for the background, B22 for the resize, and B22 itself for the back button. We use fork, same as before.
Right. For next interface is 6.1, which is the stage page. So in this particular page, we have the background 13 as the background and background 14 is the stage. Then we have the interaction button, which is the B23 and B24. B23 will go to the historical place, while the B24 will go to the main page. So the animation for those button is the resize, and the audio using for this page is for background 14 is stage sound, and for the button will be clicking sound. Next interface title will be 6.2 historical dance page. So this page we have the background 15 as the dance stage, and we have text which is a GU with 40 points in dark gray, while tip. So for the button we have 4 button which is B20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. For B25 we'll go to Taridabus, B26 will go to Zapin, B27 will go to Tadarengo, and B28 will go to stage page. So each button we have audio which is clicking sound, and the animation for the button will be resized. So the next interface will be 6.3 Taridabus page. This page we have the background image for the stage and Taridabus as the image. And we have one button which is B27, which is, when we click we'll go to historical dance page. And the button will be adding sound which is clicking sound. So interface title next interface is 6.4 Zapin Padang Cangkap page. It will have one button which is B28. When you click, it will go to historical dance page along with the clicking sound which is S27. And the background we have background 16 and background 17. For background 16 is the dance stage and background 17 is Zapin. For the button animation will be in resize. So next interface will be 6.5 historical dance page. This we have one button which is B21, B21, B29. B29 when click will go to historical dance page along with clicking sound which is S28, and we have two background which is BG18 and BG19. BG18 is the dance stage and BG19 is the tari lenggok, and the animation for the button will be resized. So next interface will be quiz page. This page we have four text. The first text is T39. The character we're using is Rockwell with 40 points in white. color, and T40 with Rockwell 18 points in white color. T41 with is Rockwell character with 60 points and in candy red color. And lastly is T42 with Rockwell character in 27 points in white color. The graphic we have is BG20, which is the circle stage, and we have two buttons for the interaction, which is B30 and B31. For B30, we'll go to main page, and B31 will go to quiz page number 1. The animation for the button will be resized, and the button will have a click sound. Next, interface title quiz page number 1. Text is text 43 with Rockwell character with 25 points in white. The graphic for background is background 21 and background 22. Background 21 is circle stage and background 22 is study doubles. And we have three interaction style, which is button 32, button 33, and button 34. The button 32 is the wrong button, button 33 is the correct button, and button 34 is the wrong button. First button, we have the clicking sound along with the animation, which is resized. The first title, next interface is 7.3, quiz page number 2. We have the text, which is T46. The character is Rockwell, along with 25 points in white color. So the graphic for the background is background 23 and background 24, which is circle stage and Kelly Castles. We have three buttons interaction style, which is B35, B36, B37. For B35 is wrong button, B36 is correct button, B37 is the wrong button. First button will have the clicking sound along with the animation, which is size. And next interface title is 7.4 quiz page number 3. The text we have number T45, which is the character using is Rockwell with 25 points in white color. The graphic for the background is background 25 and background 26. The background 25 is circle stage and background 26 is bola tempoyak match. And we have three buttons, which is the B38, B39, and B40. For B38 is the correct button, B39 is the wrong button, B40 is the wrong button. This button will include clicking sound, and along with the animation is resize. So lastly is the interface title 7.5 result this page. Text is text number 46, which is playbill, with 78 points in white, and text number 47 is also using playable character, which is 78 points in white. The graphic background which is background number 27, which is circle stage. Then we have two button interaction with this B41 and B42. B41 will go to 7.2 quiz page number 1, and B42 will go to 7.1 quiz page. Each button will have the on click sound with the animation, which is resized.
So for 8.0 developers, we have text. We use Anton 78 and 36 PT for the black. So for the graphic is BG29 for the background. So for the interaction style, B43. Developer is Farid, the code itself. B44 is deliver for Hakim, and B45 back button at the font. So this is when we click B43, developer Farid. So we use Anton 78, 36, and 24 PT. We use black, BG30 is for the background, and interaction style is B46 at the back button. So this is part of me. I'm Rakim, B47, BG31. We have Anton 38, 36, and 24 PT and black. So the B47 we use for the back button. So thank you. Assalamualaikum. So we pass for the Farid. So for the enemy, sorry. Sorry for the wrong sign.
So this is the full for the eh, intro, loading page and main page animate. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.